Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuah and the truth. We are continuing on with video number 28 of Beguiled Eden to Armageddon, Volume 1. Vatican Secret Archives. And we are going to be reading Atbash Cipher. During 2009, Vatican officials allowed Barbara Frail, a researcher in Vatican Secret Archives, to come forward with information the Vatican claimed had been lost in their library concerning the shroud. She discovered a document where a Frenchman named Arnaud Sabatier, who entered the Templar order, testified as part of his initiation he was taken to a secret place known only to Templar, and there he was shown a long linen cloth on which was impressed the figure of a man. This, according to Vatican officials, explains why the Kodesh or Holy Shroud went missing for more than 100 years after the Crusades. In light of this recent discovery, the heirs of the Templar order are now seeking retribution from the Vatican to restore reputation of Knights Templar as being Yahuah-like men who secretly guarded the shroud. Because each reigning pope owns the Kodesh Shroud or Holy Shroud of Turin, he is in a prime position to head a religious organization and support the coming anti-Messiah's empire, just as the first Vatican Pope Miltiades did in Emperor Constantine's day. The Pope has total authority to allow samples of blood on the shroud to be tested to prove it is Yahusha's divine DNA. Umberto II of Savoy, former king of Italy, bequeathed the shroud to the Roman Catholic Church in 1983. Samples from the shroud were known to have been taken in 1969 and on November 24, 1973. Cloning of those blood samples and trial runs could have been going on for years, ensuring at the right time a perfectly cloned body will be born, ready for Satan's ascension to rule the world as a beast. This explains the Catholic circuses or CHRCH's continual showing of the shroud, even though various carbon dating tests have given different conclusions about its authenticity. The Roman Catholic Circus has had positive proof concerning blood on the shroud being that of Yahusha for years. Otherwise, why would they jeopardize credibility?
She's doing a video. Stop.
Of their religion with a relic that could eventually be proven a simple fake. They know it is real. It is evident there is a master plan of deception behind this entire shenanigan. Pope Francis I, as false prophet, will indeed be summoned to verify this cloned man from the shroud standing in Yahuah's temple is one and the same. According to Scripture, as false prophet, he will mandate our world worship the beastly image. Vatican officials will stand firmly behind this relic and allow Satan to be worshipped as Messiah of their new world order, which will have combined religions, politics, and money into one universal system. Credible evidence from Vatican archives concerning the Holy Shroud or the Kodesh Shroud as one time in possession of Knights Templar is a major revelation. Knights Templar were very much involved in crusades 100 years after Yahusha's crucifixion. This order is also recorded to have searched Jerusalem's destroyed temple for every relic they could get their hands on. They were not Christian knights, but evil men with an evil agenda, using Mashiach or Messiah as their forefront in order to kill and steal whenever they wanted to. Templars had many Egyptian religious beliefs embedded into their rituals, as well as Neo-Nazarene cryptographic systems dating back to the time of Yahusha. Knights Templar secretly worshipped a mysterious principle of a goat-headed hermaphrodite called Baphomet, which in Greek means wisdom. Vatican's archives are now being utilized to connect Baphomet worship to Templar Knights' obsession of the Shroud, so they can vindicate Templar as really worshipping a bearded man on the Shroud and not a pagan goat god. Just another clever bait and switch. The next section is Atbash Cipher. Cryptographic systems designed by Templars called the Atbash Cipher were used to conceal names in Essene, Zadokite, and Nazarene texts. It is an elaborate system of secret coding and quite possible similar to what Nostradamus used in his prophecies that appeared distorted for the average person but clear to those who know the code. The Atbash cipher is a very specific substitution cipher where letters of the alphabet are reversed. In other words, A becomes Z, B is Y, C changes to X, and so on. This coding was how secret wisdom was spread through a sect called Gnostics. Agnostics believed they were enlightened ones whose wisdom came through different levels of illumination. Knights Templar incorporated these levels along with profound initiations into their order to form a hierarchy. They, like Gnostics, believed divine wisdom was bestowed upon them by Baphomet, a satanic bearded goat image. At their secret ceremonies, initiates would prostrate themselves before Baphomet as they worshipped his demonic power. During this frenzy of worship, many claimed Baphomet spoke to them and bestowed them with magical virtues. Next time we will be studying the Holy Grail legend and Shroud owners, because I feel like those two go together. I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. And I'm going to do a short praise to Yahuah. Toda Rabba Abba Yahuah. Toda Rabba Abba Yahuah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Husha. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Hua. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Ruach HaKodesh. Baruch haba b'Shem Yahuah. Baruch haba b'Shem Yahusha. Baruch haba b'Shem Ruach HaKodesh. I love you all with an everlasting love, as our Abba Yahuah and the Shamayim loves each and every one of us. Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuah and the truth.